So it's been a while. It's been a while, and today marks 21 days to the big half, the big 21 kilometers that me and ARCTTM is doing. We're doing the big half marathon on the 6th of September, and the boys have locked in. The boys have been locked in since June, since about 3 months ago. We've been mixing in the runs, we've been mixing in the hikes, we've been mixing in the fun. This training block has been amazing. A lot of the guys have a lot to say about how the training's going and what they expect from themselves on the day of the race day. So there's 20 man running on this race from ARCTTM, 20 different reasons as to why they run, running levels, backgrounds, but one thing unites us all. It's the medallion. It's the medallion. The thing that we have around our necks, and it's not what it is, and it's not how shiny it looks and how great it looks. It's what it symbolizes, the work being put in. It's not light. That's why the medallion ain't light. I can really say that I'm proud of myself for actually putting in the work into this training block, as well as the lads. I'm proud of all of them for sticking by. Some of the man them, you know, work schedule gets in the way, studies get in the way, but they're doing the homework, they're doing the things that they need to do, and sacrifices are necessary. You know, some of the guys have decided to not go out on Saturday night to do the long run on Sunday morning, and that takes a lot of because we all want to have fun. We want a Saturday night out. It's not easy to leave that aside when everyone's calling you out. I was literally thinking the other day about why we started ARCTTM, why it's called ARCTTM, ARC to the moon. To the moon indicates us going for the impossible. Not too long ago, no one was on the moon. Not too long ago, it was impossible to go to the moon. Not too long ago, they didn't even know there was a moon. Growing up, I was always underestimated. I was always that last guy to get picked for the football teams or for PE or for whatever. I'm trying to make that my power now with ARC. It's become an identity to be underestimated, for you to then be the best, for you to then do the impossible and be considered the greatest of all time. There's just romance in that. There's just something that makes me want to put it on a t-shirt. And this race is the center point of exactly that. This race is literally us going for the impossible, or the start of our journey towards doing the impossible. Running's not easy. You're literally going against the grain when you run, when you do races. It's not easy. Not many people do it. And me and you, if you're a runner and watching this, we somehow tend to fall into that comparison hole and stay stuck in it. But less than 1% of people finish a marathon. If you've got a race coming up that's a half marathon or a marathon, or if you're one of the mandem from ARC watching this, let me tell you how rare you are. Look, fewer than 0.5% of the global population finishes a half marathon in any given year. Fewer than 0.5%. And 1 to 2% of adults in running culture countries ever cross a finish line in their lifetime. You're rare. You're doing the impossible already. So genuinely, if you're me in the future, because I'll be watching my videos back, just know that's man, you did the impossible. And if you're any of the guys, any of the 20 guys that are about to run the half, you did the work already. We have 21 days from today. These next 21 days is just a little push, just gear 4 to gear 5. And then you're zooming. You're zooming, and then the finish line's right there. The easiest part of the race, the easiest part of any given training plan or training block for a race is the race itself. You just gotta run the distance. You gotta get the medallion. That's it. And make sure you're always having fun. That is literally way more important than anything else in the world. Make sure you're putting your time into having fun. At the end of the day, if you do something fun, you do it a long time. You run a long time. Imagine not liking running but doing it. How long are you lasting? You're not. So make sure you're having fun doing the impossible, regardless of the outcome. You tried. You did the impossible by trying the impossible.